How to get monetized with your YouTube channel, focusing on the audience rather than the algorithm. Okay, that's what today's video is about. And if I look disheveled and unpolished, it's because I am. I'm making YouTube work for me, and hopefully the audience will respond. They did in my other channel that I just got monetized on. Now I'm using this channel, which started out with 34 subscribers 2 nights ago and is growing, to showcase how you can get monetized in unconventional ways. I did it and I'm going to talk about it. The reason I'm going to share it is because I think when more people have passive income, like from Google, because they're doing something they're loving, they're turning their passions into profits. I believe that makes people happier. When people are happier, everybody's happier. When everybody's happier, the world is a better place to live in. So that's why I'm doing it, okay? I'm hoping that this channel is a place where people can come and be inspired and be motivated to do good in the world. In the process, my give back of how I want to do good in the world is I'm going to teach what I just learned through these live stream videos, and I'm going to talk about how it works for my life. I make YouTube work for me. YouTube does not control my life. And I have a feeling that there's some people out there who might want to be on YouTube. They might want to have a channel. They might want to get their message out. They might want to get paid for it by getting monetized, but they don't want it to ruin their life. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to ruin your life, and I'm going to tell you how, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do short individual videos about certain topics instead of doing long videos that last for hours, okay? So basically, this video was titled, Get Monetized by Focusing on the Audience rather than the algorithm, okay? So in my opinion, algorithm is not a scary word. We don't understand it. I'm not even sure if YouTube understands the creation they've created. They probably do, but it's really hard for us to figure out the algorithm. And you know what they tell us at YouTube? They say, just focus on what the audience would like. And if you focus on what the audience would like, the algorithm pays attention. It's the observer. It's watching the audience. So what does that mean? And I'm going to teach y'all along the way. You say things like I'm about to tell y'all. Put your comments below the video. Ask your questions below on the video. All the questions that y'all ask in the comment section on my channel and on these videos, I will create video responses talking about them specifically for your question, because I want to create as many videos that my life is okay with creating. So why do I come on looking like this? No makeup. I haven't had a shower yet. I'm having my morning coffee with you guys. And why should I have to go get fancy every single time that I want to share a great message with you? I don't. All that matters is what I think about me. And do I know that sometimes I can look better than I do now? Absolutely. Do I want that to hinder me from having to get up, get dressed, put makeup on, just so you can know that I can look better than I do now? No, because it doesn't work with my life. What works with my life is sitting here in front of my heater fireplace, having a conversation with you, knocking out a video, getting it done, putting another tree in my YouTube orchard for another day. So I'll let you know that most creators, they pop in 2, 3, maybe 4 videos a week into their YouTube orchard. I'm putting daily videos in my YouTube orchard. Why do I do that? Because the more trees I plant, the more chances that those trees are going to have to bear fruit when the YouTube monetization partner program is turned on. That's my goal, is to have this channel be a part of the YouTube partner program. And I'm going to demonstrate the journey of how I make that happen, and you can come along with me. I've created a playlist of videos that are going to be just like this. So anyone coming to the channel for the first time can go to the playlist called the YouTube Journey, and you can see all the little videos that I'm going to create for that. Okay. So what do I mean by focusing on the audience? What you need to do is you got to figure out what do you have to talk about? What do you have to share on your channel that somebody, some audience out there could care about? That's what you got to figure out. You got to get your niche like that. In my case, this channel, I have 3, and this channel is focused on highlighting individuals who are using their time and talents to make the world a better place. I'm now highlighting nonprofits because I want everyone to know about all the organizations that are out there doing wonderful things to serve others. And I want to highlight those. I want to highlight all the good that's out there. Now I'm creating this series about how to grow a YouTube channel unconventionally. You can learn a lot of ways to grow a YouTube channel, and you got to find the format that works for you in your life. If fancy thumbnails and what else? The fancy thumbnails and the fancy editing are like capable aspects that you can perform or pay for, great. Pay for them, do them. I know how to make fancy thumbnails on my phone, but I chose not to make fancy thumbnails on my other channel just to prove, can I grow a YouTube channel without fancy thumbnails? And I did. That's unconventional. Is it smart? I don't know. I didn't want to spend the time. Could it have made my channel grow faster for me? Maybe. That's what the research shows. But what if you don't have the skill sets? Does that mean you shouldn't start a YouTube channel just because you don't have the skills or the finances to make fancy thumbnails? I'm here to tell you that even if you're low tech and even if you don't have high tech skills, you can monetize a YouTube channel just like me. Just like I did. I'm going to talk about how to bypass some of the things that are being talked about out there as a way to grow your channel. Yes, it will grow your channel faster. But if you don't have the money and if you don't have the skills, that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. It just means that you've got to find another way that works for you and works for your life. And that's what I'm going to talk about. I am 55 years old. I just turned 55 last October. I have half of my life yet to go. I wanted to have a voice and have a channel where I could inspire people and motivate people. That's what I do on my other channel that is monetized. Here, I want to inspire people to continue doing good in the world. And then we're going to highlight them so we can showcase how there's lots of people out there doing good things for each other. So that's kind of where I would love to spend my retirement years, continuing to work on and grow my channels and have my voice out there in the world to a global platform. I have people on my other channel from Australia. I have made new friends from people in Italy who found my channel. I have people all over the United States on my channel, and we're creating community over there, and it's wonderful. So how to focus on the audience rather than the algorithm. That's what we're talking about today. So So I already mentioned, and I'll repeat it, when you find something that people want to be a part of, that people want to listen to, I know that people are searching heavily on how to monetize their YouTube channel. Because you know what? From what I hear, and I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to repeat it because I heard it, only 3% of YouTube channels ever reach the monetization goals, which are you have to have 4,000 watch hours, which means your audience, your subscribers, and regular people who aren't your subscribers have to be watching your content. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't deem it the qualifications for their advertisers. This is their way of vetting a channel. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. I happen to think that getting 1,000 subscribers is a lot easier than to get the 4,000 watch hours because people's time is really valuable to them and they're not always going to listen and take the time to listen to you. So make sure that you're providing value for them. So getting something that people want to pay attention to, that's an important part of your equation. And once you find that, then you've got to engage with the audience. By engaging with the audience, that tells the algorithm that it's a channel that the algorithm should share with more people. Another thing you want to do, and I got to get better at this, I grew in spite of not doing this, but it really helps your channel. If you're a writer, then it's really good to put a lot of information about your video inside the description of your video, because that's how the algorithm reads what is your video about, what are you talking about. It's reading all the words and it will find those matched people who are interested in those subjects that you're talking about and put it in front of the right audience. It's basically AI and it's all doing it automatically, whether you like it or not. The other thing that's important to note is whatever's coming out of my mouth is actually being transcribed by the algorithm, and the algorithm is hearing what I'm talking about, and then it's feeding what I'm talking about to the people who like other conversations and other videos about the same topic. So monetization, growing your YouTube channel, um, thumbnails, algorithm, um, keyword searches, tags, hashtags. These are all terms that people who are searching for ways to grow their YouTube channel will basically be searching these topics. So when you talk about the things that people are searching for, the algorithm knows to match up the video with the individual. That's why you don't need to worry about the algorithm. You need to worry about what do people want to listen to? What do people want to watch? What are people trying to learn? What are you offering? That is more important. Engagement and likes and comments, emojis, sharing the video, all of that matters more than focusing on the algorithm, because the audience is the algorithm. That's the key to this whole thing. So I think I've, you know, shared enough about audience and algorithm. I want to make videos, and I'm going to say this at the end of all my videos. I want to make videos that answer questions that you all have out there. So put your questions in my comments below my videos, and I will make live stream little videos that help you understand the answers. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'll probably answer the questions in a video first. And then when I go to comment to let you know that I actually answered your question, but here's the video where I answered it. I'm going to do it like that, okay? Because that's going to help my channel. So you got to get strategic about how to do things that support your channel. So always be thinking about, what does my channel need? What does my channel want? And then make sure it matches with your life. If getting on a YouTube video every day sounds arduous because you got to get fancy and fixed up, you know, forget about it. Don't worry about being fancy. People are interested in your content. They're not interested in the way you look, okay? The only person who's having an issue with the way you look is you. So no one really cares. If you got good content, nobody cares if your hair looks good or not, or if you're wearing mascara, or if you have lipstick on, or whatever. And guys, just be grateful that you got it easy. All you got to do is swipe a comb through your hair. And you know what? I know that if you didn't swipe a comb through your hair, um, people would listen to you anyway, because it's the value of what you're talking about. Believe me, AI doesn't care if your hair looks good. AI only cares about what's coming out of this hole in your mouth, and the sounds that you're making and the words that you're forming. All of that matters more than your looks. So people are getting it wrong. They're worried about their looks on a video, and nobody cares what you look like. So just get yourself a cup of coffee or hot tea, whatever makes you happy, and come online and start pumping out your videos, because remember, you're planting trees in your YouTube orchard. And as soon as that monetization button gets turned on, the, the spigot is going to water the trees, and the trees are going to start bearing fruit called dollars, and it's going to start making deposits into your bank account. Okay? All right, guys, that's today's video. I may make another video about something else, but it's always going to be little short videos in order to plant another tree in my orchard. So this is part of the wisdom of how I got unconventionally creating my other YouTube channel that I got monetized. Okay, so pay attention and be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you'll be notified of what and when and how I am setting up my videos. But YouTube loves live streams. So if you're uncomfortable in front of the camera, you might want to start working on how to get comfortable in front of the camera, and let go of all the blocks that are causing you to not get your message out because you're worried about how you might look on a camera. When your mission becomes greater than your ego, you're the winner. You're the winner. Go out there and keep winning, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.